I remember one evening when a group of my friends insisted we hit this fancy rooftop bar. The entry itself was $50, and the cocktails, $18 each. I didn't even like cocktails, but I tagged along, laughing, nodding, pretending it was fun. By the end of the night, I'd spent nearly $200, all because I couldn't muster up the courage to say two simple letters. N-O. It's funny, isn't it? How we find it easier to part with money than to risk awkward silence. But here's the trap. This constant yes keeps us poor, not just financially, but emotionally too. Why does this matter so much? Because psychology has a term for this: social default bias. Humans are wired to mirror the tribe. When your friends spend, you spend, even when it hurts you. One financial survey showed that 40% of people admitted they bought something unnecessary, only because their friends did. Think about that. Nearly half of us are losing money, not from bad investments, but from peer influence. And here's where the silent damage occurs. Every $100 wasted is not just $100 gone. It's $100 that could have grown to $500 or $1,000 in the stock market over time. That's compound interest slipping out of your pocket every weekend. But here's where the twist begins. The first time I finally said no, it wasn't heroic. It was clumsy. My friends invited me to a trip that would cost nearly $800. I texted back, "I can't join this time, working on some financial goals." I expected laughter, maybe even exclusion. But do you know what happened? A few weeks later, one of those very same friends pulled me aside and whispered, "Man, I wish I had the guts to do what you did." That's when it hit me. Saying no doesn't weaken relationships. It strengthens the ones that truly matter. And that leads us to the deeper layer most people never think about. Saying no isn't just about saving dollars. It's about signaling who you are. Every yes to something meaningless is a no to your future self. Imagine how many investment opportunities, side hustles, or personal growth experiences you're blocking because your calendar is filled with obligations you never wanted. Culture often glamorizes squad goals and being there for everyone. But what about being there for your own financial freedom? Now, here's the part people rarely notice. Saying no creates a ripple effect. Over time, your friends stop expecting you to say yes to every outing. Your standards shift. You no longer need to fake excitement for overpriced concerts or gadgets. Instead, you start directing that energy and money into things that multiply: dividend stocks, mutual funds, or building a solid emergency fund. That $200 bar tab? Redirect it into a monthly dividend stock, and you're setting up passive income streams. The bar's buzz lasts one night, but dividend income compounds for a lifetime. Of course, there's resistance. Friends might label you stingy or boring. But ask yourself, are those the friends who will help you when a medical emergency strikes, or when you're building a portfolio for long-term investing? True friends adjust. Pretend friends fade. And that's a gift in itself. Because financial boundaries are the quickest way to reveal emotional boundaries. So the next time you feel cornered by an invitation, pause. Ask, would I still choose this if no one else knew about it? That one question flips the spotlight back onto your real desires. Saying no isn't about isolation. It's about prioritization. And when you start to prioritize your financial future over fleeting approval, something powerful happens. You begin to live life on your terms.